Hey YouTube, Barney Black here, episode 5 of 17, running with MS, getting ready for the West Highland Way, and I'm in my back garden in Perth, which is the first for this video. It's a premiere. I've got a dog digging holes which I need to keep an eye on, so if you see me going off, that's why. This is actually quite late in the week. It is Friday the 20th of March, so I'm probably getting close to being 1 week behind on my recordings. There's been a lot going on. The coronavirus is obviously causing massive disruption. You'll have all seen the chaos, the ridiculous chaos in the shops, with people just going way over the top. There's no easy way. I can't think it and not say it. Stop stockpiling. It's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. There are people in need that need, and if everybody just took what they needed rather than what they wanted, there'd be plenty. That's all I'm going to say on that. Stop stockpiling. So where are we at? This week I've been kind of plodding along with the running. Today I've managed to cover 10 miles. Yesterday, including walks with the dog, I think we covered 11 miles. But I still feel as if I can do more, and I've been thinking, how can I motivate myself to do a bit more running? And the solution I've come up with is, next week I'm going to run every day. So from Sunday, probably starting tomorrow actually, because I'm going out tomorrow anyway. So from Sunday, I'm going to record a section of each run that I do, whether it's a speed run, a hill run, or anything else, just so that I can keep a momentum and a motivation as to the types of runs I want to do, and probably increase the intensity of the running that I'm going to do as well. What else can I share? Not an awful lot. There was an update from Ian Beattie, the course director, organiser of the West Highland Way. He's obviously been getting inundated with people wondering what's going to happen, because again, you'll have seen everything, all the cancellations, all the sporting events, all the high profile elite events, things like the London Marathon has shifted. In my last video I talked about the Milan Marathon being postponed, still no update on when that's going to be rescheduled too. So inevitably, with all the limited updates, the limited information that's being given in the updates, people are unsure whether or not the West Highland Way will continue. The Highland Fling, that's been cancelled, and I guess other runs as well. So anyway, Ian put an update out 2 days ago, I think it was, after everybody had been really just looking for some clarity or some information. And he's basically said, for now, the West Highland Way goes ahead, so that's good news. So you've got to train as if it is going to go ahead, and worst case scenario is, June the 20th, you'll be in great shape, if you don't have a run to take part in. But he has said he'll keep an eye on things, he's going to watch the progress of all the updates, and he will put a further announcement out to decide what happens in April. Fingers crossed it's going to continue. I have to stay optimistic, even though it's on the edge. What else can I talk about? I guess on the other side of the whole coronavirus thing, I haven't talked about my multiple sclerosis in a number of videos, and there's been a good reason for that. There's been nothing to talk about. Depending on the information you look at, having asthma, which I've got asthma, is potentially a bigger issue for me with this coronavirus than having multiple sclerosis. There's been a couple of great videos. Aaron Boster, I think it is, from the MS clinic in Boston, I think it is, did a great video with Damien Washington talking about the coronavirus. If I can figure out how to do it, I'll share that link here. It was a really good video. It was quite a lengthy one, but it was well worth watching. And MS in itself isn't necessarily going to cause me any more difficulties than if I didn't have MS. The Tecfidera that I've been taking potentially could have a downside if it impacted my white blood cell count, but I think I'm okay there. The asthma, on the other hand, because this C19, this coronavirus, actually gives you quite a bad cough and can cause some breathing difficulties, that's where the risk could be the biggest for me. However, right now I feel okay, and long may that continue. So that's really it. There is something like 92 days to go before the West Highland Way hopefully starts, and I'm going to continue training to get ready for it. And next week I will have 7 little snippets pasted together, which will show you how a week in the life of a fairly average runner is getting ready for the West Highland Way Ultra, which, for those that don't know, is 95 miles in 35 hours with 8 stages and I think 5 checkpoints. Anyhow, that's it from me. I'm Barney Black. Be cool.